So we took off for the dock to start our day, and we got about a couple hundred yards down maybe in Kaskaskia River here, and smoke started billowing out, steam started billowing out the exhausts, and the temperature shot up. So I whipped her around and we come back to the dock, and we try to figure out what's going on. There's no water flow either coming off the exhaust. There's nothing. So it's either impeller, water pump, or we got a clog somewhere. So let me get into that. So much room down here.
Is that sarcasm?
Yeah. Well, the impeller looks fine. I opened up the valve for where the water comes into. Got plenty of water coming through.
That's awesome. No?
There's now a water pump.
Oh, fucking. Is that gonna be our thing?
I don't know. Okay. Okay. Well, so no. So I'm thinking we have a clog somewhere. I'm thinking maybe we sucked up some debris from all the stuff floating in the river right now, and it's in one of the hoses somewhere. Water pump is bringing in water, and it's not getting to this point here. So the water comes up, goes through here, and then circulates through the engine, comes out back here and out the stern. We're getting none here, but we are getting water at the water pump. So I'm assuming the clog is somewhere between here and the water pump. The problem is there's the only way to get to those hoses is to remove a few things like the alternator. So I guess I'm gonna start pulling the motor apart. But I think we're here for the night. God. Well, we have water flow now. There's obviously a blockage somewhere. I'm not exactly sure where it was. I pulled off most of the hoses, removed the alternator so I had room to work in there, and snaked a piece of wire through very, very carefully, and put it all back together now. And after inspecting water pump and the impeller and everything, basically went through the whole system. and not exactly sure where the clog was, but it was obviously a clog. When I started up the motor, it was mud was coming out the back. Now it's cleaned up a little bit, and everything's running fine, getting plenty of water flow. Temperature is at normal and maintaining normal temperature, so must have poked that clog somewhere and loosened it up enough just to let it flow through. So we're back in business. It's a little late in the day now, so we're not going to take off today. We'll spend the night here again tonight, and then we'll take off in the morning, so head towards Cape Girardeau. So good news, but now I got a lot, I gotta clean everything up, put everything away. Got boxes out, empty out the lazarette, and I got tools. And we're supposed to get some rain this afternoon, so I'm gonna get busy and get everything put away before the rain gets here. Good morning, guys. So this is where we spent the last 2 nights. We actually tried to leave here yesterday, but we got about 100 yards down, and we had a little bit of a mechanical issue. So I had to whip it around, and I spent the day yesterday working on the cooling system. But I think I got it figured out, and she's running fine. She's running fine now. So this is, we're up the Kaskaskia River just a little ways, tied up to a short wall at the Kaskaskia Lock and Dam. And I had someone had turned us on to this spot a few days ago, and I gave them a call, and they said, yeah, just come on up, tie up, and that'll be fine. It's like a wash machine in here. So it made for very interesting docking. Yeah, I wouldn't want to fall into that. And we got a ton of rain again last night, so we're probably going to be dealing with a lot of debris again today. Logs and brush and lots of sticks and stuff in the water that have been washed down from the other rivers and creeks, and probably some taken off from shore because the water has come up quite a bit. So we're gonna have to keep a close watch out today, at least for the bigger stuff. Rhapsody has an unprotected rudder, and the prop is not protected either, so I hate to lose either one of those. Rhapsody's ready to go. We're gonna head down the river. I hope this really got muddy over the night. Curious if the Mississippi is about a quarter mile or so down there. You can actually see it from here. All right. There still is. Looks like a big stick on the rudder. I saw it last night, and I came out last night too and put double lined it. So today we got about 35 miles. We are going to anchor about 25 miles north of Cape Girardeau, Missouri. Little rain in the forecast this morning, low 50s, so it shouldn't be too bad. And no locks today. We went through our last lock, lock 27. So no locks until the Ohio River again. So Rhapsody's ready to go, and the coffee's on. So we're gonna get her fired up and head out. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. I'll check in with you later. come to a stop.
Yeah.
Oh, look at how calm it is right here, and then all of a sudden, swells. Wow! That's so weird. Wow. We're going to anchor right on the other side of this island in the sandbar here. It shows that it's pretty deep over there. We should have a decent current to hold us in position there. And other than probably dealing with a little barge traffic tonight, this should be okay. Wind just picked up, I don't know, 10, 15 knots. Oh, there's a lot of debris in the water, a lot of logs and sticks and brush, and we hit a good sized one a couple miles back. A lot of sound that you like to hear. Looks fairly calm back there. Golly, the wind really picked up. Where does it show to anchor? Where does it show? Back there? What? I think it looks pretty good. Yeah. What? Okay. We're going to take this one slow. The sandbar extends further than you can see, so the plan is to stay downriver. Make sure we're fully past the shallow water, then swing back around in a wide U-turn and approach the anchorage from the deeper side. So we're moving into our anchorage. We're moving very slowly. here we're kind of moving in. We're moving off the channel, and we're going to sneak in between this island, this big sandbar island, and the Missouri side. And there is a nice windbreak here. The only thing we might have to deal with is some wake from the barges when they travel up and down the channel. Wow, that's really cool. So we'll just keep slowly creeping our way back in here, keeping a close eye on the depth. And we can get depth readings from Navionics, and then we have a depth sounder. We kind of cross-reference the two. So right now we're showing 6 to 7 feet deep right here. I don't know how much, we won't go back too much further. Still 6?
Yeah, 7.
Yeah, I like that. Especially with this sand like this here. Yeah, I like it in here.
Yeah.
Throw out Mom tonight. Looks like from judging from the shores, this is probably pretty sandy in here. So we should get a nice hook in that with this current.
9 feet now.
Now we're in 8 to 9 feet of water. So we got a little deeper right here. Looks like those storms are gonna stay off.
9 to 10.
Stay away from us. Looks like they're going in a different direction. So we just dropped to 9 to 10 feet of water. Still 9 to 10? What's that? 10 feet? Oh, this is going to be nice to get out of in the morning too.
10 to 11 now.
Just went to 10 to 11 feet of water here. A little ways past the point now. And that'll help us, that'll help protect us from the barge wakes. That was the idea, to try to tuck back in here far enough to get a little protection from the barge wake. I think this is pretty good. Let's throw her in neutral. Alright, I'm dropping.
What?
I'm dropping anchor. Yeah, we got a nice test right now with the barge traffic.
Yeah.
Rolling out with the morning light, coffee's on and the world feels right. Every mile is another page in the story of a life remade. From the river to the open sea, I'm becoming who I'm meant to be. Every sunrise whispers, come with me. There's a world out there you're meant to see. This is Rhapsody, sailing through the unknown, where the wild winds blow and the heart finds home, with the bow cutting free in a destiny. Yeah, this is the life that was calling me. This is sailing Rhapsody.